You clicked on something mistakenly. What was it that you clicked on? Okay. Okay, okay, I'm still arranging it. Remember, okay, I'm making this thing, but that's what I wanted to say that time. So I want you to think carefully, right? What do you think is the best way to make that point zero show? Do you have an idea?
No.
You've used it before. I want you to think carefully. When you wanted to make something, make your numbers show in a particular way, you've used it before. I want you to be remembering things that you have used, tools that you have used, so that you will not be forgetting them like that. Look, there's one that you skipped on the left. You just skipped one on the right. On the left, okay. I hope you are thinking. Do you remember when you wanted to put dollar sign in front of all the numbers without typing the dollar sign yourself?
Yes.
uh Because anytime you type the dollar sign, it will change the number from number to text. Did you remember?
Yes.
And it was not allowing you to draw your chart. So what did you do to achieve that?
Clicked on this.
Okay. You clicked on it, and what did you now do next?
We went to wait, I'm coming. Let me do the this first.
Why did you remove the one that had the map?
Removed by itself.
You're the one that removed it now.
I know remove it.
How will you say something removed by itself? Do you know what you are implying?
No, I actually didn't remove it.
Uh, You must have deleted it accidentally. There's no way to just remove by itself.
See? It's deleted by itself. It was deleted down.
Screw, so it's not that it's removed by itself, but as long as you have it selected,
You replace it.
it will replace. Now, I don't know which one you're going to use, but all these things, they look somehow. Those ones, the bars are too thin. I don't know, Sha, but anyway, let's look at it carefully.
Where did you go
Let's
to?
see, let's see how it looks. Well, how come the chart doesn't have any title? Did you not select this thing? You can change the title. I hope you know that. I think you need to double click. What are you changing the title to? Healthcare index or healthcare quality? Healthcare index. Okay, healthcare index is fine. Healthcare index. Uh-huh. Are you done? It was not there. Okay. Okay.
It also had a dollar sign.
Okay. Uh-huh. So which one do you think we will use to make sure that this thing shows, the decimal point shows?
Uh,
Have you seen the one that says number?
yeah,
Yes. Have you seen the one that says decimal places?
yes.
Okay. What's the highest there? It says two, right?
Yes.
So just click OK. Let's see. Click OK. Let's see. Does it show now?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So you can see that it's why are you still stretching that one? Hmm? Are you sure that chart came out well? It looks like it was overstretched. Where we seem to be having more spaces around the countries that are empty. So I don't know. I'm not sure if you align that chart well. It's not showing very well. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or yeah, fix it now if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, daddy. Is that the best you can do to that chart? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
How come I can't see you?
Hmm?
I can't see you. Hmm. Okay. So what decisions can we make about this healthcare index?
Sir,
What decisions can we make? What decisions can we make about it? What's the data about?
I can't hear you.
I said, what decisions can we make about this? What is the data about?
Healthcare.
What does healthcare mean?
The medical assistance that they give them.
medical assistance that they give them. So, which country has the highest?
Taiwan.
Hmm?
Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay. So, who do you think this data can be useful to?
People who work in the hospital.
Hmm?
People who work in the hospital.
People who work in the hospital. Okay. Well, how would that be useful to them?
Show how many health care they have. They do to people.
So I want to when you answer these questions, right? I want you to think carefully about your answers. You say people who work in the hospital. People who work in the hospital. So let's say
Please stop it.
people is let's say
That doesn't mean you share. Oh, okay.
can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I said let's say these are healthcare people in a country like say Nigeria, and Nigeria is not on this list, or is Nigeria on that list?
They're not.
No. So let's say they are in Nigeria. How will this kind of information be beneficial to them? If you say it's beneficial to healthcare providers.
So they can like try to work harder.
Apart from healthcare providers, who else can this information be useful to?
The government.
Government.
Yes.
Okay. What decisions or what will government be able to, and which
To make
government will
sure
be able
there's
to
more
use it for?
to make
You
sure
say?
there's more assistance with people health, like trying to save them.
Okay. So you said Taiwan, they have the highest.
Yes.
Let's say their government, they are looking at this thing, saying that they have the highest. What do you think will be their response? What do you think they will do?
Try to improve more.
Try to improve more. Okay. For those that who are somewhere in the middle and they feel maybe there's something that they can do to get better, what would be their own decisions? What are the likely things they will want to put in place?
But to try get higher.
To try what?
To try get higher in the rank.
I know. So what are the things that they could do to get higher in their rank? Like practical things that they can do.
Um,
You
they could
understand it's healthcare. So what are the things that make healthcare high, possibly high, like a healthcare index? What are the things that will make it high?
um
Hmm?
try help people like try help people more.
Okay, so when you talk about healthcare, what comes to your mind?
Saving people
Serving
and
people,
getting them enough medications.
medication. Okay, so availability of medication, um, rapid response services, right?
And so
And facilities that can, more facilities and places where people can go for treatment and where they can't go. I can't see you, Simeon. Why did you bend down? What were you looking for? Eh?
Nothing.
Nothing. You forgot that you are in class. I was explaining something and you just disappeared. And you seem less concerned, right? What I'm saying is not important. Or you don't feel that what you did was wrong. Huh?
So,
You don't think what you did was wrong. Do I have to tell you to apologize before you apologize?
I'm sorry, sir.
I was saying something about this particular data we're examining, and I said that things that would make for a possible high healthcare index sometimes is availability of facilities, the number of those facilities, how far they go to make sure that those facilities get to even those that may not be able to afford it, afford high, expensive healthcare. There are some places that obviously the internet services may not get to. So when they understand those kind of things, what efforts will the government put in place to make sure that healthcare is even still available there? So when they say a country like Taiwan has a high healthcare index, and you're not seeing maybe a country like, I don't know if they are, they if they okay, they have some countries there like Canada there. They're not the top, but what effort did Taiwan put in that these other countries below them have not been able to put in to that extent? So that's the whole idea, that if that data is not biased, which I believe from the source that I'm getting it, I don't think the data is biased at all. And understand what I mean by biased data. Data that is not um um totally reliable. Okay, so that there are some things we're not taking into consideration in getting that data. So like I said, if this data is not biased, then there must be some things that Taiwan is doing, not just in terms of high technology, of course, but how can that high technology actually improve the healthcare delivery, or healthcare delivery to people, you know. So
Yeah.
that's I think you first talked about people who worked in the hospital, then we now talked about government. So which other set of people can this data be useful to?
I don't know.
People who have, you know, health care services at the top of their minds. Maybe they're thinking of relocating, and they are like, okay, where are the places where healthcare delivery is at its best?
Because
So I'm not necessarily tourists in this case. Someone who wants to relocate, but the person's primary goal is what? A place where the healthcare is high, you know, maybe for personal reasons, or maybe the person themselves, they are a healthcare professional and they want to go to somewhere where they feel the grass is not just greener, but the people there are doing something right, and the person wants to learn from them. So that's another audience I feel this would be useful to. Okay, so scroll down, let me see which country has the lowest But then take note that it's not like this is the lowest as per lowest, but as per for those, this should be like the top. How many countries were listed here?
40.
40, okay. So top 40, right? Of course, I'm sure we have more countries. So these ones are the ones that this um data survey kind of captured. So it's not like that they're doing badly, but it looks like some people are doing better than others. And so which country is last on that list?
Latvia.
Okay. Um Okay, and Indonesia comes directly above it. Okay, some of these countries are not so well known, but then some of them are well known, but it's still okay. So a country like Indonesia will have quite a number of things to do to catch up with um, um, Taiwan, right?
Yeah.
Taiwan is the one that's at the top. Okay, so the thing I see about this data is that it's not necessarily how rich the country is. What's wrong with your camera?
Oh no, sir.
You are playing with it, right? It's not necessarily how rich the country is. You can see oil producing countries like Saudi Arabia, you can see UAE, and somehow they are not at the top. So it's not necessarily how rich they are, but how have they used their resources and channeled it towards healthcare delivery? So I think um,
Ma?
if we want to say more about this data, we might. I think this, what we've said is enough. Let's look at the next one. High cost of living. Oh, okay. Most valuable hotel chains. Okay. So, okay. Um, okay. So this one is clearly a bar chart. Um, okay. So it looks like more of these hotels are located in the US.
Yes, sir.
Are you still on your seat there? I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. As I was saying, I said that most of these hotel chains, they seem to be in the US. Um, Marriott, Hilton, and I can't see that third one very well. Is this Sanos?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I guess there's something that those hotel chains are doing well. I know that there's Marriott in here in Nigeria. There's a hotel like that, and I also know about Hilton. Hilton is like a widely um, available name. Which other one on this list looks familiar?
I don't know any.
You don't know any.
Yes,
Even the ones I've mentioned, Marriott and Hilton, you don't know them.
yes, sir.
Hmm. That's interesting. Okay. Anyway. All right. So, um, who would we say this would be useful to?
Um, people who manage hotels.
Okay, people who manage hotels. Okay. Okay. So, let me see. What are the things they would mostly be looking out for? The hotels that are doing well, and if there's anything they can learn from those hotels, right?
Yes, sir.
You might just be surprised. somebody from that's a manager, like you said, may just decide to go and stay in one of these hotels, maybe Marriott Hotel, for a week and just be quietly studying how they do things and looking for how they can come and apply the same ideas that they've seen in that Marriott hotel. And take note that staying for 1 week in a hotel can be really expensive. I mean, some hotels that they say that they are 5-star hotels, 6-star hotels, 7-star hotels, depending on how, you know, um, luxurious in quotes they are. The price per night can be really, really on the high side. But anyway, how far would one go to be able to learn what they need to learn from, a hotel without, depending on a spy, per se. Okay, so somehow the top three on this are all in USA, and the next one, which country is the next one? Is that Japan?
Yes.
Okay, okay, so Japan is Oriental land. Okay, there's a Oriental hotel in Lagos too, but I don't think it's connected to this. I'm not sure. Oriental land. Well, that one is just called Oriental Hotel. Uh, I'll, I'll see if there's any connection between them. Not sure. Okay, those are the only ones that look familiar to me. Hyatt, Host, Accor, Yulin, and IHCL. Those ones are not familiar to me at all. Okay, apart from hotel managers, who else do you think it would be useful to?
People who are going to the hotel.
Okay, people who are going to the hotel, maybe for a vacation or, just to relax, right?
Yes, sir.
Those who are going to the hotel. Okay, so now that you said that's from the point of going there to maybe just to relax or enjoy themselves. Another thing I see here is because the word there, I think that's word there is as per profit, valuable. So the money, should I say the money that comes in, right, is this thing is actually talking about how much that comes in. So have you heard of an IPO before? Please, I need
No,
you to stop. Have you ever heard of an IPO before?
no, sir.
Okay. So a company that wants to go public, that wants to sell shares to the public for people to become like joint owners of the company. But of course, the owner of the company will have more shares in that company than the public. That's what an IPO is, initial public offer. Like you heard of um, SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So they are going public, and I don't know, they should have gone, maybe they should have gone public by now. But recently there was some news about them going public. So what that means is that they will sell shares to the public so that in a way, someone that who did not even start the company with them. I hope you are listening to me. I don't know what you are doing now that you are distracting yourself. Someone who did not own the hotel originally can have a share in that hotel. And what that means is that even when they do what they call dividend sharing, they get some money, okay, monthly, or depending on how often they disburse their dividend. So that's just the whole idea of having an IPO, initial public offer. So what this means is that if somebody is thinking, okay, where should I put my money in? Most likely, the person will put their money where the profits are higher, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You understand what I mean now by IPO, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's just basically somebody wanting to buy into ownership of an entity or a business. Okay. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think we can stop here for today, but I sent you another one. You can do that one before Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
You too, sir. Have a good day.
Yes, bye.
Yeah, see you on Tuesday. Yeah, bye.
All right. Mm.